The way
Nah, man,
you just
I'd
broke
never
that
be on
down.
that shit. Nah,
Yeah.
we just gonna rant. Yeah, this might turn into Cat Williams. Yeah, this might
Yeah.
turn into one. I'm not trying to go viral, but let's see where it go. Cause I ain't. Yeah, let's do. Let's go. Let's ask the tough
Yeah.
question. Let's get into the meat.
Yeah.
Yep, I want
Yeah.
ask me my bottom five. It's time to, cause I never gave my bottom five. I care. I'm not a peer no more. Yeah, let's get right to it. Let's
So,
get
hey,
into it. Let's go.
so
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
Honor, who is your bottom five for the culture? Let's go there. You said you answered. Hey, I'm
No,
hey,
I
I'm
just
gonna
play.
ask
I
you.
just play. I
Hey,
just
I'm
play.
a, who is
Okay. No,
he said,
I
yeah,
did want
no,
to.
he said it nicely.
I wanted to get in this because I did want to get in this. I wanted to get your thoughts on something, right? Because I was thinking the
Yeah,
other day, you know, when I was a kid, my grandfather was like 50 Cent was ass, Wayne was ass. He used to say all of them was ass, Royce was ass, and all the people, Meek, Jada Kiss,
yeah,
Beanie. My grandfather thought all of them was ass. Right? Now, clearly these are legends. They're not. We know that
yeah, of
now.
course, of
But
course,
I
of
but
course.
I finally understand. Now I'm 30. I finally get why he was saying that. Because they don't follow the laws you know it to be from your nostalgic period.
Facts.
That's
Yeah,
why it's a new era, and they're under a new guidelines that don't match what you believe it should be from your nostalgic era. Boom. Okay, to make that clear first. Secondly, I never answered my bottom five because I always thought it was a trap, BA. Because you're not asking my bottom five of any of them niggas. You asking of
yeah,
prominence. Like I can't say Squeako and shit. You're not gonna
yeah.
let me get away with that. No, they gotta be someone of prominence. The lowest level they can be is Holmesy. The lowest level they can be is Snake Eyes. That's the
Okay.
lowest they can go if you give it a bottom five. I can't fill it up with a bunch of Squeakos and it'd be. I have up to bottom 50 full of them niggas. That ain't you. The motherfuckers gonna be like, nah.
Yeah,
So basically, the question becomes, who everybody think nice that you don't think nice?
that's exactly what
That's
it's going to become.
that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
basically what
yeah,
they
yeah,
asking. That's
yeah.
basically what they
Ah,
asking. Who niggas like you don't like? That's why I always avoided it. But I'm not a peer no more. So I don't feel I was a peer. We're co-workers, we're peers, we're businessmen, whatever the niggas want to say. We're related. We're all connected. Whether we
yeah,
know each other or not. If you're an artist on the smack, we connected.
yeah,
So as a peer, I would never do that. But I ain't no peer no more.
yeah.
But I wanted to get. I just wanted. Does that make sense?
Mm. It makes sense.
Oh,
It makes a lot of sense.
okay.
It makes sense. It
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense.
So
The era is this generational. That's like generational. Because I'm the same way right now. Like people tell me about Young Thug. People tell me about Lil Baby. I think it's his name, Little Baby.
I think
I,
it's out, baby. I don't know what.
I don't know. Something like that. I don't know disrespect to him,
No disrespect
but
to him.
him and like people of that like of that ilk that's rapping right now, and they saying they're amazing and they're like the gods of this, and I'm just like, to me, I'm not into their music. Like I listen and I my vibration is not there. So I hear what you're saying, and that's the new era. That's supposed to be the new era of this culture.
Exactly. So okay, so just because my grandfather was not right, them niggas he talking about goats I just named. He was not correct. But now I'm here saying the same thing, and I realize it's because we're holding them to laws that they're not held to. The laws change as the era go, so they don't be held to that. So I just realized the bottom five is a trap, which is why I avoided it. But we here, let's just fall for the trap. Let's fall for the fucking trap. Given everything I just said. No, and I know I'm gonna be incorrect. And last trap, BA. Shit, here's the last trap of it for me. For real, last
Yeah,
trap. The last trap it is because if they're in my bottom five, then more than likely I haven't seen the battles that it would take to push them out of it.
yeah,
Me personally, if I feel and we all have, I have four battles that all artists have at least 4 to 5 battles that if you saw him in this order, he's the worst nigga you ever seen.
yeah,
And then we have 4 to 5 battles that if you saw these 4 first, this was your first introduction to him was these 4 in this order, he's the GOAT. We all have that. So I realized, that's the other reason I think it's a trap, and I've avoided it. Because I get asked a lot, especially during every interview I've ever had. They always, can we get your bottom five? And I would try to explain, no, I don't think I don't have I don't think I'm qualified to give that level of opinion because of those reasons I named. Because I'm going to be forcing them to be under laws they don't have to be under. I'm going to be forcing them to, you know what I mean, stuff they don't have to do, stuff that's not a part of their style nowadays. And the biggest one that get me is the one, like I just said, which is, my bad, I thought I heard my daughter, which is the
the guys that you don't like, the top guys that
if you don't
say are the
like
ones
them, right? If I ain't like them, then that mean I just got introduced to a bad batch in their catalog.
Yeah.
I just got introduced to a bad batch, and more than likely I ain't watched the batch that would make them come out, because once they're asking your opinion, you really ain't clicking, especially for a nigga like me who don't really watch this shit no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a hardcore fan like everybody else, but last 3 years not so much. I ain't really watched that much. And so I want to make all that clear, and then I'll give it.
Disclaimer.
Now that we got all of that straight, that my opinion don't count, I'm wrong. I am wrong. It don't count. I'm from a different time. They not held to this XYZ. I ain't seen his proper catalog, all of this. With that in mind, Bad News, DNA, Geechi, Twork, Yoshi, Big K. Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? With all that in mind,
Big K, Geechi, Twork. Yo, you time it out. You time it out, man. No.
My bad. Give me one second.
You are,
Mike P. I think that's 8. But right, with my stuff in mind, there you go.
So
first time, there you go. And I love all of them, as they all good men. We just talking about battle rap here.
But I'm saying, you don't think Geechi, Twork, you said them two names specifically. Like what is it about them where you're like they at the bottom, or like you don't think they're that nice? Like,
I think my laws is I'm incorrect here. I'm incorrect because
no, you're not incorrect. You're not incorrect because this is your opinion. I'm just asking you what's behind that opinion, because you're not wrong.
Okay.
It's your opinion. It's your opinion. I'm not here to debate you about nothing.
I see what you're saying.
About your opinion. Yeah. You feel me? So yeah.
Twork,
what is it about?
Shouts out to Twork. Love Twork as a person. Funny, cool dude. Love him as a person. For battle rap, I think it's all about if you get it versus was it tight. I think that's where I'm at. And that could speak for a majority of the era, which is why I'm saying I'm wrong, because that's just the era. If you get it, that's enough. Versus was it tight? Now, when I'm from DC, when I say tight, I mean vicious, sweet. If it was vicious, sweet, whatever word you use to describe Blade growing up, that shit was vicious, man. That shit was like that, right? Yeah. So for instance, Chess said, whether he's super cow or fragile, let's stick expialidocious. Fire, right? Fire. And from a script to movie, that's fire.
Yeah.
On script. Now let's put it in the movie. Whether he tough or wimp, this gun is good. It's good and fast. If you put, that's the movie version. That's what will play out. The script that's when you get the script better than the movie.
Yeah.
I like the movie to be a little better. So if I said, maybe I should think of a Rex joint, or maybe my own, I could think of one. Mac with the rounds, he'll be dead before his fucking hat hit the ground. Right? The script ain't nowhere near better than the Super Cow Fragilistic script, but the movie is. He'll be dead before his hat hit the ground. That's a fire imagery movie. That shows how precise. That shows caliber of weapon. That shows how precise my shot is. That shows how weak he was. That shows how accurate I am. It explains so much. It does the exact same thing. So for me, I think I'm from the era where the movie got to be tighter than the script. They all script. It's all script. And then when it's time to play out, I be like, the play out don't be tight. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, the play out don't. So I think Twork is like fits into that with me. I be like, okay, I forgot what he said. And another thing, I don't watch much of them or any, bunch of battle rap period. But like, there was one joint, he was like, I saw the clip. He was like, I need a soda or something. And it was like, he was like, meanwhile, your son's still up in California. Something that was tight. It was tight, by the way. It was a haymaker.
Yeah.
But I just remember like it didn't rhyme out or something out. Bro, I can't. I wish I had, better memory, better example. I should have wrote it down.
Yeah.
But like, it was like, need a soda or California. And it doesn't rhyme or something. It was tight though. But anyway, I'm a technical pen nigga. I don't care what people could try to boat they try to put me in based on the few battles they seen, but I'm a writer, bro. I'm a writer first. And so when I hear it, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just that it's like it don't quite make it don't be quite it's just not tight. I get it, but it's just not tight. I don't know, bro. I'll have to watch some shit because I didn't see him in Mook. I ain't really watched that. I'm sorry. It was on, but I didn't get it. I was trying, bro. But you know how these kids, I be trying, man. But I was kind of watching in this shit first. I thought it was tight, and then that's when he surprised me, right? He was like, when he battled Next. I watched his battle versus Next. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, he can't do this. But then it goes right. But then the next one, it goes right back to like what I. So for me, it's the volume because everybody can do fire stuff. But what's the bulk of what you're doing? Like the volume of what you're doing most. And I don't know. But shout out to Twork. That's my guy. Maybe he shouldn't be in it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of prominence.
Personally, Twork is amazing to me personally. I can't even front. He's amazing. I've heard Twork say some shit. He don't even just rap. Like he performs and acts out. He turns his like how you said movie, right?
Yeah.
Twork, he makes you like he doesn't just rap. He doesn't just have a dope pen. Like he puts it in a visual effect. Like when you were talking about scripts and movie, I feel like with Twork, from what I've seen, my opinion, should I say, the script and the movie is crazy.
That's why. See, this is why I don't have a cat. I ain't got the. And we all got 4 to 5 battles. Or it could be the worst 4 you ever seen. And then we all got. If you've seen these 4, I'm top 5. I at least I gave all of the stuff from the beginning.
Yeah,
I gave it all from my opinion. I do not count. I am not right.
I'll name one more name that you said on that list. Who's a prominent name, even though there are other prominent names, but the other big name on that list is Geechi. So what are your thoughts on Geechi? When it comes
I just ain't watched enough, but that should just be not that. I should just ask to me, bro. Me personally, and this is why I don't share it because I know everybody try to hide behind my personal opinion, but nigga, if you sharing it, then that means you're trying. There's a point to it. What the fuck? You in that case, keep it personal. Once it's public, you see what I'm saying? So I don't be trying to hide behind. But I'm not a peer no more. So I could talk like a fan. I could talk like just a fan, nigga. Now I was in Angry Fans chat the other day with Battle Facts and them right in the chat trolling with right along. Oh, that nigga a bit just be doing. Now I could just. Now there's no pressure to just be free. I ain't got no allegiance. I ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? So I do enjoy that level of freedom. I can just talk now. Just like y'all DM me, get up there. I'll get up there saying who asked and this, that, and the third. But you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Geechi, I ain't say, that one, I ain't see enough of his stuff. I just ain't see enough. I think the only one I saw was, I think I saw him in Jones on Homecoming.
Yeah.
I believe I saw that. That was fire.
Yeah.
And so I just ain't got enough. I don't have. That's why I don't have a qualified opinion. But I wanted to say it because I get asked all the time, and I never answered it throughout my 5-year career. I never answered because what's the point in answering if you know you're wrong? You view it a whole nother way. They do not have to meet these standards. They're on a whole different standard. I'm under that, even though we're a cappella, there's still a cadence to this shit. I'm under that. They obviously are. They can whistle and their way into a new cadence. And like, whoa, I'm like, you ran out of space, bro. That's the end of the page. That's the end of the line. That's it. They could just whistle their way into another extended period of bar framing. I'm under. Wait, your space ran out here. The next part has to be a whole new thought. It can't. This is it. So, but they're not under that. They can slow it. They can take their time, get there, however they get there, and long as the people they're presenting it for can follow it, then it's no. You see what I mean? You see, I realize, BA, I'm just my grandfather. I am my grandfather. I'm not gonna like nothing that come from battle rap from here on out because it don't follow my nostalgic period of what I believe it should go. That's it. So for that, I'm incorrect. I'll be the first one to say that. For that, I'm incorrect. Because what if I'm being so my grandfather tried to hold us to Kumo D's era. Imagine if I was being held right there, I'd be pissed off. So now I'm 30 and I'm not about to do that to them niggas, or I would have to admit my granddad was right and he wasn't right. Royce is the GOAT. Wayne is the GOAT. 50, Meek, Beans, B.O.B., Kid, they are the GOAT. Like, you know what I'm saying? In that case, my and I can't admit he was right. I can't admit he was right. Can't do that. So, does that make sense? Have I stated this fairly?
Nah, you've given, like I said, this is your, like, you're explaining your opinion. You're not just giving an opinion, you're giving context to your opinion, which is big time. Most people don't even do that. They'll be like, oh, he's whack, or I don't like him, and then they just go to the next thing. Which I believe. Okay. So you explained, you actually broke it down to why, and I like the movie. I like the movie and the script. I'm gonna have to use that shit.
Oh, do you think? Oh yeah, do you think?
I'm like, damn, maybe answering it out with the word, like, yeah. That's fine.